Hi, it's me again. So I actually wrote down what I'm gonna talk about today because I can't remember for shit. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about last night, what I did last night. Basically, I got off work around 2, and I was like, you know what, fuck being home. I was so depressed, and I was like, I hit up my friends. I'm like, what are you guys doing? You know, let's kick it. And they're like, we don't have no gas money, whatever. I'm like, dude, I got you. So they came, picked me up. I was like, let's go to the beach. Like, what the fuck? It's nice. It was so nice yesterday. We go to the beach. You know, we chill. I have a beer or two. I had 2 tall cans, and I got one of my friends a tall can, and he was like, oh, cool, thanks. And it was chill. It was really beautiful, and I really needed that yesterday. And it was really nice to just get out of the house and not be inside, because I'm always at school or work and home, and like or at like inside a restaurant or inside. I'm never out. And when I am, I have to go to the beach or to the park or something beautiful. Like, I don't want to be inside. And look how fucking white I am, and I'm wearing bronzer right now. Like, what the fuck? No, look at that. I'm basically random fucked up shit that's been going on. A lot of my parents' friends and stuff, they've been getting sick, and a lot of really bad shit's been going on, like really like hospitalized and cancer and people dying and shit, like, and it's really like, I know it might sound selfish for me to say this, but I feel like it's really having an impact on my life in a bad way, even though it's not me going through all these things. It's like, fuck, like, I'm seeing all this shit happening, and I'm just like, it's bringing me down in a way that I'm just like, it's annoying, and I just get depressed about it. And the way I deal with things like that, and just, you know, negative things in general, just besides staying positive, because, you know, we all know, like, you can't stay positive forever, because I've already tried that, and it's really hard to just stay positive without being high all the time, because I smoke a lot of weed, and it doesn't work. It works temporarily, yes, but I mean, I have to keep smoking in order to feel a certain way, and I don't want to be that kind of person that has to use it as a crutch. So basically, I try to just breathe, and I drink a lot of, you know, herbal teas and decaf. You have to drink, if you have anxiety like me, drink decaf tea. It'll calm me down, but don't drink the sleepy time tea. That'll make you really sleepy. Drink a lot of decaf herbal teas that will just relax you but not make you sleep. Drink a lot of water. Water is really good for if you have anxiety, because I don't know why actually, but it helps me. Okay, just drink a lot of water. Try not to, you know, I call it going down the rabbit hole, which is like doing a lot of bad stuff. I don't know. I don't want to get into details, but I think you can guess what I mean when I say bad stuff. So just keep it to a minimum, you know, partying and stuff and going out, because it can really get to you when you're going through a lot in your personal life. And I've learned how to deal with that. And I've been dealing with that because I go out a lot, and I just kind of keep it at a really good balance. And basically, you know, just try to keep positive in general, even though it's hard to be positive. So I'll just do that. Drink tea. I'll smoke, you know, here and there, but not like I used to, where I would smoke from the moment I woke up till I went to sleep, and that was bad. And I mean, at the time I felt like, oh, I'm doing a good thing for myself, and like I guess you can say I was doing a good thing, but when you're at that dependency level for anything, it's not good for anything, no matter what it is in general. Like, if it's another person, if it's drugs, if it's alcohol, if it's your career, you can get addicted to anything that makes you feel better or feel good about yourself. And, you know, it's a very touchy subject, but it's real, you know, it's real, and it's something that a lot of people go through. So I'm dealing with that, and I'm not saying I'm a drug addict or I'm like a junkie or whatever, but I mean, I'm going through a lot with that kind of stuff, dealing with those demons, and I'm so happy. I'm a generally happy person. It's just, I'm at that age, you know, so I'm going through that, basically. Okay, since we talked about all that, on my list it says my favorite alcoholic beverage. Okay, yeah, that's funny. My favorite alcoholic beverage right now is peach Ciroc. Like oh my god. If you want to, oh, what do you want to drink? What do you want to drink today? Oh, peach Ciroc. Yes. Like if I go out anywhere and someone's like, oh, what do you want to get? Like a bottle. I'm like, peach Ciroc. No, it's too much. Fuck. Get something with peach vodka. It's delicious. I don't know, but the peach Ciroc, the way that it goes down, it's like drinking like juice. It's so delicious. I love it. And it gets you like a good buzz. And that's what I like. But before that, I mean, for a long time, I was all about Jack Daniels. I was like, oh, Jack Daniels. You know, I would buy a bottle. Me and my friends would just buy a bottle of Jack, and like that was our shit. That was my shit. But like, for a while, I was on Jameson. I was on that Jameson train, and it was pretty good. I mean, while it lasted, but like, it's just, I don't know. If I have to use chaser for something, it mustn't not be that great. So I would use Dr. Pepper to chase it, and I like peach Ciroc. I don't need chaser, and it's delicious, and I love it. It's super fucking good. Well, okay. I would like to know your favorite alcohol, so comment below your favorite alcohol, and if it has chaser, what chaser do you use with it? And if you don't drink alcohol, then don't put your favorite alcohol. If you drink beer, put your favorite beer, because I fucking love beer too. It's delicious. Okay, so just comment that, and I would love to know, you know, the different kinds of people's taste, because it's interesting to know, like, some people like gin, and I hate gin. Like, it grosses me the fuck out. I hate gin, but someone else would be like, no, if you taste gin, like, with lemonade, it's fucking bomb. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this. So one day I tried it, and I was like, it's pretty good. I still don't like gin, though, but it's not bad. But, so it's just interesting to see different people's taste in different things, and I love it. I just keep it very, cultural, because alcohol is very cultural, too, like, especially beer, you know, so I would like to know that. Also, I have one last little, thing to talk about, that I love music. Who the fuck doesn't love music, right? So, I love the Pretty Reckless. Like, they're probably one of my favorite contemporary rock groups. Like, they're just rock and roll, like, basically, but, like, since they're modern, they're just more modern and more, I don't even know why, not contemporary, no, fuck that, they're not contemporary, they're, like, the opposite of contemporary. They are, like, modern rock and roll, like, they're just straight rock and roll, like, it's amazing, drums, guitar, bass, vocals, that's it, like, they're rock and roll. And the lead singer, Taylor Momsen, she's fucking hot as fuck, and she's very intellectual, so she's amazing, like, she's just so, like, smart in the way she knows about her music, and it's amazing because she's so young. She's younger than me, she's about 2 years younger than me, and you know, I'm 21, so she's like 18. I think she's gonna be 19. So I'm just like, wow, and you know, and when you see someone that's so young and that they're so old at heart, I love seeing that. It's so refreshing. So their new album, The Pretty Reckless, Going to Hell, I recently downloaded it and I fucking love it. It's so good. I've heard all of the other albums and their EPs, and like they're just so good, and they're raw and real, and I love The Pretty Reckless. You know, they keep it fucking real, and that's what I like, because you're not gonna hear a lot of that shit on the radio talking about, you know, sex in a way that the rappers don't talk about it. It's a different kind of way that they talk about sex and drugs and heaven and hell, and just it's a really, really fucking raw and good. Another album that I've been just hooked on is Vacants by Hippie Savatage, and they're really, really, there are a lot of instrumentals in it, but they're very just like different filters and different instruments that are electronic, but also like they have a lot of trap influenced music, so it's really interesting when you hear them, because it's not something that you expect, especially with their album artwork. They're so different, and that's what I like. Like, it's just refreshing to hear new music that you're not used to, and because like for me, when I hear music, I want it to make me feel a certain way, and if it doesn't, I'm not gonna listen to it. Like, I'm not gonna, I can't be like listening to something and just be like, oh, this is a cool song. No, I have to be like, oh, I fucking love this song. That's why I have it on my playlist. So that's why I have it downloaded. I'm not gonna just listen because it's on the radio or it's cool. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. I listen to like classic rock and everything, to electronic, dubstep, trap. I like gospel music a lot, like old school, like Chicago gospel, like mass choirs, because they're fucking dope, because they're not all talking about Jesus and stuff. They're talking about, like, you know, the hard times of the struggle. Like, it's awesome, and I fucking love it. Well, basically, the point of my video was just to talk about, you know, all the hard times that people are going through, and, you know, it's really hard, but you gotta keep positive. Also, or at least try to keep positive. Also, demons and alcohol, as well as, just, music. That music kind of captures the essence of it all, and it helps, you know, as people to just get through life, because I feel like after all the substance and after all the love and heartache and family, like, music is always going to be there for us, and that's why I have a strong passion for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little video. I'll keep you guys updated. Peace out, peace and love.